Hey everybody, this is Kyler, and welcome to Weird Watching. Today we got a neat little gem for you called Evilspeak, about satanic shit going on at a military prep school. This movie stars Clint Howard, which you may know as the lesser known yet way more awesome brother of Ron Howard. So the movie starts off hundreds of years ago with this asshole Esteban getting kicked out of the religious order for doing satanic shit. And I mean, shouldn't this be like first grade level shit? If you're gonna be all satanic and evil hiding in a church, don't wear black robes and have pentagrams and shit everywhere. I mean, come on. This is first day stuff. So that segues into present day where we meet Clint Howard, who just cost his school the big soccer game and everybody fucking hates him for it and starts bullying him like terrible. For losing the big game, even the faculty starts bullying this fucking guy, and they send him to the old creepy church on the property to go clean out the basement. And oh, look whose picture was on the wall. Motherfucking Esteban. So following every horror movie stereotype to the fucking T, when he can't find anybody upstairs, he decides, hey, I'm gonna go poke around in the creepy fucking basement. What's the worst that could happen? Run into a creepy old drunk groundskeeper who fucking threatens my life? This should be taught from generation to generation. If you find a scary old book with a pentagram on it and it's full of weird ass Latin writing, don't fucking read it, especially out loud. So our hero does what any rational person would do. He finds a creepy old satanic book and decides, hey, I'm going to transcribe all this shit into my computer. What's the worst that could fucking happen? I mean, look, we all know Satan heavily endorses the Commodore 64. And hey, proof right here. Little paperclip pops up. Hey, I see you're trying to take souls. Need help? So he has another run-in with the asshole patrol and they steal his hat, like any stereotypical douchebags in the movies do. So while they're bullying him, the priest shows up. And then the priest fucking bullies him for not having his goddamn hat. Who the fuck flips someone off like this? I mean, seriously, what the fuck is that even? What is that? This is a horror movie? This fucking dickhead deserves the terrible shit that is inevitably coming his way. Our hero here is such a fucking punch magnet that even the damn headmaster of the school decides to get in some borderline molesty bullying on him. What the fuck? So finally, he's had enough of everybody's shit and decides he's gonna do a fucking ritual and take these bitches out. But it doesn't quite work out for him and fails because he doesn't have blood.
Appear forthwith and show yourself to me.
So I guess in his search to find someone who can't bully him, he finds a little runt puppy that isn't getting enough food and decides to adopt it. Dude, do you even know what kind of movie you're in? So he takes his puppy down and hides it in the fucking satanic temple. God, this isn't gonna fucking end well. So the groundskeeper asshole finds the puppy and flips his shit about it. I mean, who the fuck could get that mad over an adorable puppy? What the hell is wrong with this fucking guy? You stole from me. So the asshole threatens the guy's puppy, and he does what he should have done the first time he met him and destroys the dude's fucking balls with his foot. So this leads to them having a tussle, and finally all the satanic mojo he's been working on kicks in. I hate to give this movie credit for anything, but this is a pretty neat little sequence. You see the Commodore 64 graphics of the pentagram moving around, and I'm assuming that's a digital spine. It makes him snap his own fucking neck, which is pretty baller, I have to say. The look on his face, that is the look of a man right here when he finds that itch he just couldn't fucking reach. So while he's off ditching asshole groundskeepers' bodies, all the douchebags find his evil satanic lair and come around and start fucking around. And then they do the ultimate dick move. They kill his fucking dog, man. Didn't these assholes see John Wick? This is when shit gets fucking real. So all the mojo and weird shit and ritual he's been doing kick in to fucking overdrive. And he starts to fucking channel the asshole Esteban from the beginning of the movie, because it turns out that was his book that he had found in the old fucking library. So it turns out all the assholes that he hates are all luckily having a meeting in the fucking chapel right upstairs from where he is. And I'm gonna let this scene speak for itself. Nail gun! So he starts summoning this pig demon, and that lets him get ready to make his fucking baller ass grand entrance through the fire and flames. Hey guys, do you like my entrance? I worked on it all weekend. So the asshole borderline molesty headmaster tries to reason with him. And the best way I can describe this scene is if Gallagher used swords instead of hammers. Trust me on this. So apparently one of his newfound demonic abilities is to summon random ass wild boars from somewhere. I mean, that's a pretty cool power, I guess. So they start chasing the fat guy who can't flip people off right, and I don't know if this is irony, but it's kind of cathartic seeing this piece of shit just get torn to shreds. Learn how to flip people off. You brought this on yourself. This asshole makes a break for the door, but our hero's having none of that and just smacks the shit out of him with the sword. Another guy tries to get really clever with it and go die hard and sneak through the vents, but apparently these gigantic boars can slide up into these vents and then spray a super soaker full of blood on the wall. Those are really talented fucking boars, I must say. So the final asshole escapes down into the satanic labyrinth, which, when you're running from a demon, wouldn't you go the opposite direction? And gets ambushed by a zombie groundskeeper who had the fucking, goodwill to at least turn his fucking face around the right way. So as he's choking this motherfucker out, he decides, I'm gonna do my best Mola Ram impersonation and snatch your fucking heart out of your body. So, after all the terrible shit that went down, it looks like our main hero was the only survivor, and everybody thought it was like some kind of random accident, and he was the only person who lived through it, and put him in the fucking mental institution. Yeah, they're really working on trying to set up a sequel on this, I have to say. My final thoughts on this movie are actually that it's not that bad. It's a totally watchable movie in a weird way. It's got some pretty decent practical effects. The story's hokey, but it holds you long enough that there's way worse ways to spend an hour and a half of your life. So I'm going to say give this one a thumbs up and totally watch it if you get a chance. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you later.